Hi, and welcome to my biology project in Professor Norse's class. Um, as I'm sure you all know, we are doing our F1 project on jellyfish. And the two jellyfish that I got were the blood belly comb jelly and the golden jelly. Both are really rare, and it was hard to find information on them, but I hope you sort of enjoy the information that I was able to dig up on them. So I'm going to be starting with the blood belly comb jelly. So here's a picture of it. The scientific name for the blood belly comb jelly, and I'm going to butcher all of these scientific names within the phylum, class, order, family, and genus. So I'm going to be putting them up as I say them, so you can kind of see what I'm trying to pronounce. But the scientific name for the blood belly comb jelly is the Lampoctius crudiventer, and it's an animal type known as an invertebrate, meaning it has no vertebrae, and it's a jellyfish. Uh, Debatably, as I'll get into later. um, it's located in deep sea within the phylum of Ctenophora, and within the phylum of Ctenophora is a class called Tentaculata, and Tentaculata is a class of jellyfish known as comb jellies. And comb jellies are known as comb jellies because they have long, feathery tentacles that move around and they have cilia on them. Within this class of Tentaculata is the order Lobata, and Lobata typically have shorter tentacles than most other comb jellies. So just know within the order of Lobata, you have shorter tentacled comb jellies. Within the order, it's going to start getting a little complicated now because the family and genus were kind of like founded together for the blood belly comb jelly. Uh, the family is known as Lampoctendidae, and the Lampoctendidae family is where you find the Lampoctes, which is a monotypic genus of comb jellies, meaning that they are the only genus located within the family of Lampoctendidae. Um, this Lampoctes genus is the only genus in this Lampoctendidae family, and that's because it was founded as they founded the blood belly comb jelly. Um, this is a relatively new find of jellyfish that was discovered in 2001 by Harbison, Matsumoto, and Robison. These jellyfish are located in the deep sea and are pretty hard to find. And when in the dark depths of the ocean, they're nearly invisible to humans and prey, uh, or predators rather. But when you take them out of the abyss, you can see that in the center of their body is a bloody red center. And this is where they get their name for blood belly. The deep dark red bloody color is thought to have evolved to mask their bioluminescence from living in the abyss, which gives them greater survivability. Blood belly comb jellies are a comb jelly. At the end of the day, they're a comb jelly, and they have these little cilia on them that sparkle and glow through iridescence, which is kind of like what you see whenever you blow a bubble. That colorful essence of a bubble, that's iridescence, and it's just caused by light and refraction of light. Recent studies by scientists are actually beginning to drift towards the idea that blood belly comb jellies are not even cnidarians. Scientists have no idea of how, when, or what their ancestors are, and we're still relatively unsure about what their diet consists of just because we haven't done a whole lot of research and observations of this jellyfish yet. So, with the combination of that and the fact that it's a newly discovered jellyfish, there's still a relative mystery to us. Going on to the golden jelly, they come from the phylum of Cnidaria, and the class of Scyphozoa in the order of Rhizostomiae in the family of Mastigidae in the genus of Mastigias. Uh, the golden jellyfish primarily lives in the lake named aptly Jellyfish Lake, located in Palau. Jellyfish Lake originally consisted of several jellyfish, the most prominent being the spotted jelly. Um, but due to the lake losing a significant portion of its species, this in turn caused the spotted jelly to evolve into a primarily algae-based eater. So the golden jellyfish uh, is the evolution of the spotted jellyfish. It branched off. It's a different species, and they are very, very, very closely related to the spotted jellyfish, nearly identical, except for the exception of the notable absence of their spots. So they don't have the spotted spots of the spotted jellyfish, and they don't have the clubs. Golden jellyfish have a super cool migration pattern, though. And whenever you think migration, I think birds like migrating over a couple of months. These golden jellyfish migrate every single day based on the position of the sun to help feed the symbiotic algae within their bodies. So, from about 6 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., the jellyfish move from the center basin that they live in to the eastern basin to account for sunlight to get the maximum amount of sunlight. Then from early afternoon to about 3:30 p.m., these jellyfish move from the eastern portion to the lake to the western portion. Then as the sun sets, they move back to the center of the basin, and throughout the night, the jellyfish swim vertically up and down throughout the lake. So it's a really cool migration pattern. And they're a really isolated species. They're not really found anywhere else except for in Palau. So they're not really a widely known species, but they do have some cool things about them. So I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation on the blood belly comb jelly and the golden jelly. And yeah, thanks for listening.